Here. Get out of our way.
Stop. Jealous.
Enough.
Stop!
Enough.
That's it. We're done.
Money.
What's up, Anoka? I'm Sequoia. It's Monday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day.
And I'm Barrett. We thank everyone involved with our annual Veterans Day Assembly. It was another great event held by our school this year. Our thanks to our guest speaker, Louisville Okevis, and of course, Mr. Farley for hosting.
We host our first STEAM showcase on November 13th at 6:30. This will be a combination showcase, an open house, and professional review. If you are curious about STEAM or you have friends in the program you want to support, drop by and check it out.
Just for the record, we are not hosting, the school is hosting. The royal we was what we were referring to. DECA internship class is having the food drive until November 22nd. Each floor will compete to see which classroom collects the most non-perishable food. Bring in any non-perishable food. You will be turning it all in, your food items, into your first hour teacher. The winners of each floor will receive donuts. The food will be going to the Christmas committee. Our school goal is 5,000 non-perishable food items.
The speech team will hold a mandatory full team meeting on November 20th. This will be to discuss practice schedules, registration, updated tournament schedule, and quality. Preseason prep also continues today after school with Coach Anderson and Coach Ryan.
We have 10 days left in trimester 1.
Finally!
Counting today, so let's get it in gear academically. Lighthouse is an after-school program that is available for students to work on their school assignments, projects, and studying for tests. It will run on Mondays and Wednesdays during the school year in room SC171. Lighthouse starts at 2:30 and students will need to stay until 4:30 unless they have different time picking up. Bus transportation is provided at 4:40.
That's right, Barrett. Time is passing. It was a rainy weekend. Will it continue? It's time to check in with the weather update. Let's check in with Mr. Anderson, the weather person of the day.
Hey, thanks, anchors. Temps should stay in the high 40s and low 50s all this week. That's cold, but it's not that bad. Could be worse. Today will be partly cloudy and windy with a high of 47 degrees. Tomorrow should be sunny with a high near 50. And looking to Wednesday shows about an 80% chance of rain. I got to tell you, that's brutal. But there's no snow. We've got that. No snow, at least for now. That's your look at weather. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, weather person. In other news, if students would like to request a change to their Try 2 and Try 3 schedule, please review the criteria and steps to follow. Students must submit all schedule change requests using the schedule change request form during the November 11th and November 22nd open window.
The DECA internship class is having the DECA volleyball tournament. There has been a date change to this Wednesday the 13th. There will be 20 teams, possibly including a staff team. Teams are made up of 6 to 9 players with a limit of 2 volleyball players per team. Students must pay $5 before being able to play. Student fans must pay $3 and parents must pay $5 to watch. Sign-ups will be around the school and outside the DECA Mart. So make sure to get your team and sign up right away.
We have to say bravo to the cast and crew of Clue. It was a very fun show, great work by Mr. Mann, our director, and his staff. Stay tuned for auditions for the next show, which will be coming soon.
Our activities will be going on tomorrow. Will be knowledgeable, which will meet in room M223 after school. See Miss Chambers with questions, and Youth and Government is after school tomorrow as well in room S114. It's time to get a sports update. Let's check in with Gus.
Thanks, anchors.
Thanks, anchors. If you have been seeing a lot of bleached hair around school today, It's because we are heading to US Bank Stadium for the Final Four of the football state playoffs, as the football team beat Lakeville North at Farmington 14-10. A go-ahead touchdown catch by Affia Beckway and a game-clinching interception by Luke Deshane put us ahead for good. We play Minnetonka on Thursday at 7. Be there, US Bank Stadium. It will be fun. Girls hockey is at home this Friday night against St. Cloud as winter sports get going. Let's pack the ice arena and support the girls early this season. They lost their first game of the season last Saturday, but let's not talk about that. Basketball is in tryouts this week with the season a couple weeks away, and the boys hockey team will open their season on November 26th. More on that in the coming weeks. Wrestlers wanted. The wrestling season starts November 18th. They're having open wrestling in the wrestling room after school. Come be a part of their exciting and successful program. We will have more sports tomorrow. Until then, I'm Gus. Now back to our anchors.